big brother is Ben. Last year, 2.8 million viewers tuned in to see Ben win Big Brother. This year, nearly 30,000 of them applied to follow in his footsteps, but only 12 can make it. Who gets in? Who gets knocked back? How does Big Brother pick them? Tonight, you'll find out, because we're going behind the scenes of Big Brother's search for the new housemates. Big Brother is back. We've got a new look house, new rules, and an extraordinary team of new housemates. You'll be surprised at how we select them. And tonight we reveal how you can pick someone to go into the Big Brother house. I can't wait to show you what's in there. It's a fresh Big Brother house, just crying out for a fresh batch of housemates. Tonight in the house, it's as quiet as a mouse. Not a camera twitches, no one's in the shower, no gossip on the couch, no splashing in the pool. But tomorrow night, these doors swing open and this place will burst into life. 12 brand new housemates about to share their lives with us. We'll all watch every second of their journey. A journey that actually started months ago. You see, not just anybody can make it onto Big Brother.
Hello, you've tuned in to Channel Becky.
Hello, Big Brother.
Hi. I'm Carly. My name's Amanda.
Hey! Hi, I'm Troy.
Hi, I'm Bianca. After watching around 5,000 application videos, we discovered there are almost no limits to what people will do to get their mugs on the telly.
Just want to get your attention.
The video applications are a series in themselves, a madcap movie marathon from the truly funny to the truly freaky. Some of them have to be seen to be believed.
When the civil war broke out in Yugoslavia, my parents have sent me to my original soil.
Hours of footage, years of therapy. Many were fascinating, inspiring, simple and elegant. Many more were weird, rude, tasteless, hilarious, crazy and even illegal. This butt-bearing beach streak landed one person behind locked doors. Not the ones at the Big Brother house. How far would you go to get on Big Brother?
Oh, Bree, that's silly. That's really...
Hours of footage proved that Australia is awash with not only fabulously entertaining people, but also a kind of fun-loving madness.
I'm a super showbiz star. I'm a super showbiz star.
Dancing was huge. Strictly ballroom, this was strictly lounge room, strictly bedroom, strictly to be kept behind closed doors and away from young children. The new bum dance was not found.
There's no looking back. I'm a super showbiz star.
I think I have musical abilities, such as being able to play the guitar.
We asked for a 3-minute video telling us a bit about themselves and their life. Simple, really. It's just that people's lives are not that simple.
I intend to keep my identity secret.
And that's what you need on your show, a Greek superstar like myself.
They have interesting jobs.
I'm sure I'm the only electrical mining apprentice that's applied.
I'm a primary school teacher, teach grade 3.
As a part-time jackaroo and pig hunter as well.
I'm a computer technician during the day, but once I get that special phone call, I become the dragon.
This is my collection, and
They pursue unusual hobbies.
because I collect all things Diana, as you can see.
I collect Barbies.
They're covered in metal and ink.
Scotland.
There's my piercing.
That, and...
How's it going?
They have perverted pets.
Come on, have a look. That's it, mate. Keep walking and doing it.
Now I'm going to show you the tricks about rounding up the sheep.
And if all else fails,
You want me? You do.
there's nothing like a bit of good old-fashioned begging.
You want me bad. Pick me! Pick me!
Please, please, please choose me.
Please.
Please, big brother, I need this job.
Please, pick me! Pick me!
Come on, big brother. You know you want me.
So please, choose me to be on Big Brother.
After the break, were they applying for a TV show or a nudist camp? Big Brother's crazy video nasties.
We'll take a break. Join us for more Sports Tonight right after this. Reckon they put me on Big Brother?
Don't know, mate.
Don't have any shower scenes this year, do they? No cameras in the showers?
Oh, yeah.
They do. Don't worry about it. Welcome back, Big Brother. From all your fans in the West, we hope you kick some big goals and we don't see too many behinds.
You know we've had the renovators into the house over the break. Some of the changes you'll see, and some are secrets for later. Here in the diary room, even the chairs changed colour. But we'll still be seeing the whole shambolic rainbow of human emotions. Begging and bravado, tears and tantrums, desire and deception. Bring it on. Even as they watched last year's housemates sit in here, thousands of people were thinking, I could do that. I could be on that show. I am fascinating. Australia needs to know me. Their chance came when Rove made the first official call for new housemates late last year.
Big Brother was a phenomenon this year, and of course everyone has been wanting to know how to be part of Series 2, which is happening very soon. I'm about to launch the official countdown to when you can log on to Big Brother. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 20 minutes from now, you can log on to the Big Brother website.
Just 2 hours later, 5,000 people had filled out the online application form. By mid-January, 27,500 had applied. Their next step was to send us a short video about themselves. We'd opened a can of very strange, very funny worms. The Big Brother staff watched in disbelief, and the mailman went home sick as truckload after truckload of tapes landed on the doorstep. With almost 5,000 home videos to wade through, the Big Brother search was on.
This is Shane. He sent his entry in on cardboard, as you can see. We've got lots of crazy stuff that's come in. We've got really funky video boxes, lots covered in lollies and furry stuff. We've got lots of chocolates, Tic Tacs. We've also got some whiskey, which I'll give you later. We've got some limes here. Somebody's must have spent 2 days. Please let me into the Big Brother house. Also got, we've got lots of pleading on faxes. We've got the odd penthouse pet, the odd pet supplied. We've got stinky shoes come in. Ooh, gross.
The people who go to great effort to attract our attention, whether it be sending us bribes or sending us cardboard cutouts of themselves, it's almost true to say that none of those people got through to the final auditioning process, because all the attention seeking in fact distracts from the main job of the tape, which is to say, this is who I am. This is what I represent as a person.
Whoa! Oh no,
The heavy tape traffic stopped the Big Brother crew in their tracks. How many rainy weekends would it take to watch all these videos? Shifts of people viewed and rated the tapes 24 hours a day. As a safeguard, every tape was seen by 2 people. If there was disagreement between the 2 ratings, the videos were watched again.
It is a process of elimination. Basically, you're watching a hell of a lot of videos and you're looking for someone or something that gets your attention, that actually stands out. In the majority of cases, you know straight away.
He's in. Come into my humble home, Big Brother.
The standard thing is people will get a video camera and they'll take you around the house and they'll show your mum and dad and, you know, and the car. They'll always show you the car.
I own this little car here. It's a silly car.
Hi, Big Brother. Hi, Gretel. Hi, anyone. This is my house. This is where I live. Chimes. Oh, this is my mum. Hi, Mum.
Hi.
Okay, come on. I've only got 2 minutes, Mum. Time is precious. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Mark.
Okay, that's my family. I'm the only one home. The last one. That's a sign of a problem.
I don't know. What do you want me to say? You're a special boy. You work hard, everything. Huh? It's crazy boy. Always play jokes. Bye-bye. Go away.
It's a 1 to 5 rating system we're using. You know, look, if you're boring, you'll get a 1. And if you're amazingly good, talented, interesting person, you'll get a 5. It's been an amazing cross-section of humanity, to be totally honest. I mean, it's a real eye-opener. I mean, the very first person I saw was a 58-year-old German guy who did a strip to the Full Monty with a police hat on, G-string, the whole bit. So, you know, I thought, this is my baptism of fire. You know.
Did he make the short list?
No, mate, he didn't. No, afraid not.
I live my life by the roll of the dice.
Every now and then you get a cracker, you know, like the Dice Man. That was brilliant.
A friend of mine told me that Big Brother were making another series. I thought, why not? I'll give the dice a chance to decide whether I become a member of it or not. Put in an application. So I said odds was apply and evens was don't apply, and then just rolled the dice. Luckily, and this is because you're listening to me, I rolled an odd. I am now applying.
There must be some belief amongst the applicants that it would help their application to do it nude. The proportion of nude applications we've had is just astounding.
Yes, on so many tapes, nudity was the norm.
Nudes on parade, audition number 6.
Make me better.
Right, now that I've got your attention.
If you want to see more, pick me.
Remember the boobs, remember the bum, and you've got a winning one.
What is that tea towel?
Don't have a real talent, but my assets are that.
So if you want to see what's under these gloves, you'll just have to pick me.
The fact is, not one of the nude applicants got into the final 695. Trying to draw our attention detracts from the main task of the tape, which is to say, this is who I am, this is what sort of person I am. We're not that interested in their anatomy at this point.
Well, we've seen the videos Big Brother didn't like, but what stopped him in his tracks? We'll see some video success stories later. When we return, it's make or break time in the Big Brother audition.
I think it's terrific news that Big Brother is back. Last year's series was a winner, wasn't it? So good luck to all concerned. I had the chance of meeting all of last year's housemates on Good Morning Australia, my morning show on the 10 network, and they were a terrific bunch of people, and I'm sure the new inhabitants will be just the same. So have a great time watching it, and those people involved in it have a great time making it. Just one minor criticism from last year, too much nudity. Little attempt at humour there. Have a great time. I still think this would have been better with Sandra Sully.
Hello, big bro.
Yo, big bro. See you tomorrow. I can't wait to get in the house.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, it's going to be sweet.
Got my bags packed, and I hope you like the audition tape we sent you as well. Put a lot of work into that.
Audition tape?
The audition tape that I told you to send off.
Big Brother had read their questionnaires and watched their videos. It was time to tighten the net. How would the housemate hopefuls perform in the flesh? Across Australia, the auditions had the answer. 9 audition days were held across the country. 45 to 50 people were called each morning. They were cut to about 15 after lunch.
A sea of faces from every imaginable walk of life, and floating amongst them, the future housemates. At this stage, no one had any idea who they might be. Would these early nervous moments be the start of a journey to the house?
Why do I want to be on Big Brother? It's the challenge, it's the total rush, the adrenaline. Being with people I don't know, I probably won't get along with all of them, but it's just, you know, fitting in and adapting to an environment that, you know, I'm not used to, so.
I'm at a stage, I guess I'm always at a stage ready for change, and I think I'm ready for one now. Yeah.
Well, I just thought I'd give it a shot, and I mean, I've just got as much chance as anybody else, and I think it'll be good for personal development as well.
It's one of those things that people think will be a great experience and will change their life in some way, and they want to be able to tell their grandkids. It's astounding the number of people who actually say that on their application form.
Well, welcome everyone today to this audition. Hopefully it'll be quite an enjoyable day for you all. It's not that we're looking for any particular character type. A lot of people come on the auditions, I've noticed, and try to guess what we're looking for and play that role. But from a psychological point of view, the house is so stressful that you won't be able to maintain that character role. Plus, we can see through it, and we wouldn't be putting on someone that was playing a role. We really want to find out who they really are.
We don't know what we're looking for, so I don't know how you could guess it. So if you have any good ideas, please let me know. The process is not one where we go out saying we need tall, dark, migrant boy, outgoing. How could we do that?
In the Big Brother house, what we're looking for are some fascinating individuals that are really fairly ordinary people.
Inevitably today, though, most of you will go home at lunchtime. And that's because ultimately we only need 12 people. It doesn't mean you're not a wonderful human, it doesn't mean you're not amongst the most interesting people in the country. What it means is that you don't happen to fit into the final jigsaw puzzle, which is the house. It's very complex, it's very intangible, and please don't take it personally.
The auditions are set up to create situations similar to the house, to see how a person might behave if they were a real housemate. How do people behave in a group? What do they like as individuals? The applicants have plenty of opportunities to shine. The comic sketches are a favourite.
Now, the only instructions are, the skit will start with this line, once upon a time in a faraway land. And you can bring anything that you brought with you today, could be more props.
Did anyone bring anything interesting?
Go, Kylie! Stand up, stand up.
Go, Kylie!
The Big Brother team is always watching, taking notes and looking for that special spark.
We were watching how they interacted as a group of people. We also watched how they took on certain roles and what roles other people gave them. Their influencing style, their energy levels, whether they listened to other people, how warm and engaging they were with others was of interest to me as well.
Once upon a time in a land far, far away, there were 3 crazy ninjas who were totally obsessed with hygiene.
Do I smell right, man?
Oh, mate, all right. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay, we're going to do like a Ricky Martin kind of Paul Mercurio kind of...
It's an apple you asked for, my dear, and an apple shall appear. Thank you, stunt double.
I've been earning big cash, showing off my bum. I'm gonna earn some dough, rapping with my bros.
Now, the group activity is a problem-solving task. The problem is that you are physicians. You are physicians. You have a patient that comes to you with a stomach tumour, very large stomach tumour. Shrink the tumour and save the patient. Okay, it's a solvable task.
It gets to the bottom, it just goes beep, 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 fixes everything, and then you like pull it up with string, and then like, you know, it's all good.
We start off with...
We can't cut and slice it.
No, it's a laser, isn't it?
But the cancer...
Yeah, we'll just laser break something.
The cancer...
But what do we break? What do we break?
Quite amazingly, what happens is that the strong individuals tend to influence others within the group. And even if the answer is wrong, it's quite interesting watching how they can try to convince them that they're right and that perhaps some of the quieter ones are wrong. What happens with the tumour itself?
Well, the tumour's going to hopefully...
What happens with the radiation waves at the tumour itself?
You've got the maximum radiation hitting at the tumour.
Now, why didn't they listen to you, Paul?
Oh, they did.
Listen to me.
We did, sorry. We had two.
You're right. But you were wondering what this was? This is a soapbox?
Up on the audition soapbox, people were given a minute to talk about themselves and their passions. Now we were getting down to the nuts and bolts of what these potential housemates were about.
Okay, well, I normally like to think I'm a really, really passionate person, but at the moment all I can think about is how nervous I'm getting and how like my hands are shaking and my heart's beating really fast and I just feel...
Spilt beans, secret dreams, hidden talents, dark desires, and a few doses of shocking truth.
My mum was a prostitute, my dad was a client, paid her 20 cents. They slept together, I was born in a ditch, she died.
I was born into a very big family, which was a cult. My father was the leader. He had 9 women. I have 63 brothers and sisters.
I just love Jerry Springer. I watch it every single day, and if I can't watch it, I tape it. I love the fights, love the scandals.
I'm 19. I'm a bit crazy. Everyone calls me Ricky. I dress really bright and colourful because I like to make people happy. Like people just look at me and smile and laugh just because of the way I'm dressed. No boyfriend, single. and have been for some time now.
I remember going to Club Med over 10 years ago, and I was trying to chat up girls and trying to just, you know, have a good time there, and it just didn't work, and I just wanted to chat up guys. And
all my undies have to be folded the right way. All my clothes have to be facing the right, like that direction, so that when I look that way, I can see everything.
I've got a little pug dog at home, a little cute little thing. He's so cute. Love puppies.
Pet Roo, 2 guinea pigs, and a pet lamb, Louie.
It kind of makes me sick to have someone sit there and hoe into a big T-bone and not actually realise that that used to be an animal running around in the thing.
All my muscles and bones are really weird, like,
Remember, we asked them what they're most passionate about in life.
And I have fake boobs, if everyone wants to know, because, you know, normally I get asked anyway, so yes, my boobs are fake.
I'm bitter, insecure, and paranoid.
I sang in a choir and my dad thought, oh, she's going to sing for the Lord. And no, I became a church dropout.
My mother, on the other hand, thinks that I'm prostituting myself to Channel 10, so, hey, I'm come cheap.
I have worked behind the scenes on pornography. I've also worked in schools.
I got kicked out of a Tupperware party last month. I actually got kicked out of a Tupperware party. I just want to get engaged and my boyfriend won't do it.
I worked for my dad as a broker and I quit my job and I said, sorry, I'm going for it on Big Brother, and they're spewing.
Oh, there was something so important I had to tell you, but it's not really that important because it's just talking about me.
Once the fun and games are over, it's down to business, Big Brother style. It's time to name names. The selection team make a short list of star performers. They'll be called back after lunch to face the music with the interview panel.
He didn't look anyone in the eye. He had very closed body language. He was very insecure. I just felt he wasn't a communicator.
If we've got to lose somebody, that'd be where I'd start. Okay.
She was good in the preliminary sort of discussions. She was very much the leader, taking control of the discussions with the pen and the paper and so on. And then, she kind of really pulled back.
Yeah.
After the break, we find out who made it back to leap the next Big Brother hurdle.
Hi, Big Brother. I'll be watching you every night, after Neighbours, of course. And who knows, there might be another pretty young thing from my character. I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Hey, check this one out. Share house, 11 other people. Share cooking, bedroom, shower. Innermost secrets. Situated in southeast Queensland. Hey, you know, that sounds pretty good, yeah?
While the auditions were on the boil, our art department was cooking up a new look for the house. It's more than just a fresh lick of paint. This time round, the house has a few tricks up its sleeve. You'll see. While Big Brother decides on an interview shortlist, our candidates wait nervously. Behind closed doors, it's elimination time. Sometimes the choices are obvious, but most of the decisions require careful consideration.
Are we moving into list making now?
Yes, I think we are.
Alrighty, we'll start from that. Then I've got Aaron down.
Yep, and I do too.
I want to make it on. It's my dream right at this moment.
I'm hoping.
She came good at the end, didn't she? At the start she was dull, but as she talked, she got better.
I'm desperate to get in.
If I don't make it, I'll go home and try and feel happy about myself.
Newcastle boy. He's on my list.
I like the look.
Oh, yeah.
If I don't make it in, I'm sure that I'll be a bit disappointed, but, you know, I can come to terms with it.
I'd love to get in. It just feels right.
Nah, it's boring. I think I went out, actually I don't have any idea. I'm hoping I went good.
Oh, no. No, we've cancelled him. Yeah, he's another alpha male that's a bit too bossy.
No, it's Kate.
Oh.
Her husband is gay.
Question mark, I put her in the maybe in the end.
I gave it my best. That's all we could do.
I just don't get anything from him.
She'll be a star performer.
Is she a loner?
She's complex.
We love that. She's good.
The tension builds. For many, the Big Brother experience will end right here.
It's the year of the outback, too. So, with a sincere thank you to all of those who came and will go, may I ask the following people to stay, please. Claire, Shannon, Turkin, Kieran, Becky, Giovanni, Nicole C, Daniel, Marie, Brett, Joseph, Darren and Nathan M.O. James P, Sally, Jessica and Tabitha. Thank you very much. The rest of you.
All I wanted to do was get this far, and that was my main aim, and now that I'm here, I'm just bursting. And I just want to run around Sydney. I'm trying to contain everything because I cannot believe it. It's disbelief.
To be selected in such an amazing group. I don't know what it was that I did or what was the final decision as to why I got selected into this group, but I'm really, really grateful.
So Shannon and Jessica made it through. Let's see what stood out about their video applications. Were they nude or a different kind of natural?
Just do what I do with the rest of the...
Shannon played it straight, just talking happily to the camera.
Because no one really knows I'm doing this video, except for my brother who's behind the camera. Thanks, Nugget.
We good sort.
Jessica gave us a taste of her humour and theatrical talents.
I'm the girl that by day is a Powerpuff Girl. I actually dress up as a suit character.
Power of the mind. Look what she's done. She's bent a spoon. By sticking it into the ice cream, because I'm just about to have some ice cream.
Brody's was a slick Hollywood job.
Why, hello. My name is James Bond. I'm here yet again at another one of these parties. And really, what do? It's another Big Brother party.
No, we have not had Big Brother in France yet.
Alex gave us nudity with a twist.
My name's Alex, and these are my hands, and you thought it was my ass, cheeky. It's if I would resort to a cheap, tacky, gratuitous bum shot to get your attention. No way. What I'm about to do is jump off this building. Either that, or we could just use the lift instead.
Valerie let her hands do the talking.
She comes from a land far, far away called Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud.
And Marty's video was a sheer delight.
So I guess, to wrap things up, there's no challenge that I couldn't handle. See you on Big Brother.
To see the pic of the application videos, log on to the official Big Brother site, bigbrother.iprimus.com.au. It also features hourly house updates, 24-hour video streaming, and a house camera that you can control. Plus, you can sign up for email and SMS alerts. The auditions are a wild, emotional ride. If you get the call back, it's a dream come true. If you get the knockback, it's time to put on a brave face for the cameras. After all that build-up, it's a long walk home.
So how are you feeling? Oh, I'm all right, actually. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get in, but, you know, what can you do? I stayed true to myself, so... Disappointed?
A little bit, but I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Devastated.
I've got one thing to say to you. I'll be back next year for the third time.
We tried! We did try.
We wanted to win.
They stole our hearts and broke it on the same day.
One creative group from Melbourne decided if they couldn't be in the Big Brother house, they'd make their own. It began with a spectacular neighbourhood launch.
Hi, my name's Belinda, I'm 23, I'm a Leo. This is my gorgeous little dog, Richie.
Came complete with shower scenes,
Hi, Australia.
intruders,
I've made it, I've made it, I've made it.
and of course, the dreaded evictions.
Although we didn't get on the real Big Brother, we had our own taste of Big Brother, and we all get together now, the whole lot of us, and have drinks and just catch up, and in a way us losers have become winners in our own right.
Thanks.
Thanks, Big Brother.
Still to come, the group shrinks and the pressure rises in the Big Brother interrogation.
Big Brother may be watching, but we'll be listening right here on Triple M.
And if you're an intruder in the new house, I have some advice for you. Don't go talking about your boyfriend all the time.
Yeah, boyfriend.
Cancel all engagements, Big Brother's back, and you have a date every weeknight at 7 o'clock to see what the gang's up to. And in 3 months' time, I can't wait to see 12 brand new celebrities turning up to the opening of an envelope.
Big Brother screened, probed, watched and wondered about thousands of applicants. But only 130 have made it to this next challenging stage.
So what's going to happen from now is that you'll be called in one by one and you'll have an interview. While the interviews are going on, I want you all to do some psychological testing for me. The reason that we're giving that test is that we need to work out what your resilience level to stress is, because the house is actually very, very stressful. It will give you a character type, and we'll be certainly looking at how that will interact with other character types within the house.
A few hundred questions later, and we still want to know more. It's time to face the interview panel. Applying the pressure are the Big Brother producers, Network 10 representatives, and our resident psychologist. This is a critical time in the selection process. It's tough, it's personal, it can end in tears.
You're not an intellectual bully.
No, God no. I read a lot, and I like ethical arguments and everything else. I don't like to cause waves. You know, I like things to be pretty harmonious if they can be.
My mum's a hippie and my dad's pretty much a biker, and I was a bit of a wild child.
My independence and myself as a person was coming out, and he didn't like it. Instead of me saying yes all the time, I said no a lot.
Well, actually, you know, I am in a bit of a fluff at the moment, and this is happening and this is happening.
Do you like my hair? Oh. Yeah, okay, thanks.
I'm going through a very tough stage in my life. You know, I've had a dream to be a soccer player, and just now in the last year or so, I've realised that that's not going to work out, and I've had to pursue other things.
You put in so much, and it didn't work out in the end. You know, my plan was always just to marry once, and...
I want to be natural. I do want to hang out with people. I am such a social person.
I don't have the answers to everything. That's what all this is about, I think, isn't it?
And when you're in a rubber suit, no one looks attractive.
I said, look, this is it, son. This is the law. I'm just sorry, if I hadn't known that, you know, I wouldn't have dubbed myself in.
Hypocrite.
Yes, I am a hypocrite.
No, now you're going to make me get a lump in my throat.
Gee, you guys are good. These guys are good. Your cabs are here. But I just don't want it all to be bad.
You said 1 in every 3, didn't you? Am I the third? You said 1 in every 3 would cry.
We actually got a lot of tears in the interview. situations, and that wasn't the purpose, but it was important for us if they wrote something of interest that we asked questions about it.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Yeah,
see you around.
Thank you very much. Hope to see you all soon.
Well, in the interviews, we could pick up that people had thought through, if they were successful, what they would do on the show. So I think having had the opportunity to watch the first Big Brother enabled them to really think in advance what they would do to, I guess, feel more comfortable in the house.
I think it's probably nerves as well.
Big Brother's radio partner is Triple M. One person in the final 12 comes from the ranks of Triple M listeners, and finalists from each state face the Big Brother interview panel.
Once I get to know someone, I'm really comfortable around. My silly side kind of comes out and I start mucking around. I like entertaining people, I guess, making people laugh and stuff, yeah.
So, after almost 30,000 applications, around 5,000 videos, 405 auditions and 130 interviews, Big Brother has whittled the list down to 50. 50 faces stuck on the office wall. Only 12 can make it. The final hurdle awaits.
When you're casting a drama, you've got a number of factors, but there's always a character Bible. And it will say 30-year-old migrant boy, divorced parents, short fuse, whatever. What's more difficult about this process is you've got to find the characters first and then try and construct them as a cast in the way that drama writers do, and it's reverse engineering.
Yep. Hayley.
There she is. You're right.
Oh, yep, cool.
Slide there. Oh, there. Yeah.
You know, I've got my doubts about him, but he's in my...
All right, okay.
You know, and I didn't think he had the qualities that this guy has.
I've been mulling on this for too long.
That one.
That one.
The shortlisted 40 get a special phone call from the Big Brother office.
Hi, Jared. It's Megan calling from Big Brother. How are you?
There's plenty of excitement at making the list, then the realisation that it's getting serious.
Say congratulations because you've made it through to the next round.
I'm going to take your blood pressure.
A thorough medical is required to make sure that our housemates are totally fit and ready.
There are 3 reasons we need to put so much effort into checking out people's backgrounds and their health. The moral side of it is we can't introduce someone with an infectious disease into a group of other 11 people. The legal side is we have a duty of care to these people, and if they're to become sick while they're in the house, it becomes our problem. And the practical side is I don't want people that are sick. It's not good television to watch people lying in bed being unwell.
As you can understand, you'll be in a house with 11 other people that you don't know of, so sexual health is important to be aware of. And there are a number of physical and psychological and potential other hazards that you may be exposed to.
Police records are checked and the producers conduct background interviews with friends and family.
I'm happy to say it hasn't happened in Australia, but producers overseas have had housemates become violent, and it subsequently turned out that they had police records for violence.
Then a first taste of stardom. Everyone on the shortlist has to glam up for a publicity photo shoot.
I needed everything touch up.
No worries. Geez, thanks, boys. I was thinking those facial ones.
It's crunch time at the Big Brother offices. Time for the big decisions. Who will make the final 12?
I looked for people that had higher levels of verbal aggression.
He's the only person that had a take that made me laugh out loud.
Because he's opinionated?
Oh, yeah.
So he and Kieran, that's really going to work the dialogue.
We had Carmel design an ideal cast from the point of view of creating good conversation, good dynamics in the house, interesting debates, so forth. And then we took the personality types of the people we were interested in and fitted them back into an ideal cast.
I don't think he's going to cause all-out fights.
He's been on a submarine, so he's used to living in confined.
He's got a psychology degree as well as film, and he's got strong views about society.
Well, it's just too uncomplicated, but it's just, he hasn't gone far.
She's another very good one as well. We wanted some people who were very socially bold and adventurous, others that were a little bit more guarded, and so we have a mixture with the spread of ages and the spread of sexes within the house.
All those moments of affirmation, characters are going to be positive and affirmative, because finally that's what we want to do. We want to be a celebration finally.
Stick around, because after the break, we drop a bombshell. The secret that not even the new housemates know. How you can decide who goes into the Big Brother house.
Big Brother is back, and I'm back on 10. And I do hope that there's going to be some lovely ladies in the house. And if there are, they're certainly welcome on my programme.
You know, this year's Big Brother house has much more than a new diary room chair. Our housemates will be under the same roof as last time, but everything else is different. Some changes are obvious, others are more subtle. And some, well, let's just say you're all in for a shock.
There is not a wall that's in the same place as it was last time. We've moved all the cameras, we've built rails and tracks around the outside of the window so we can move our cameras very quickly from one place to the other and follow people nicely as they move around the house. We've buried microphones in all the bed heads so that they won't be avoiding being mic'd by hanging their microphone on one bed and go and sleep in another one. We've changed the colours, and then we've done some other things that I'm not going to talk about. We've got a few little surprises up our sleeve. We'll be revealing those over the coming weeks, and I'm looking forward to that. The experience of Big Brothers worldwide has been that second series involves people coming in being more conscious of the cameras, more conscious of performance. It takes longer to break down the people to who they are and the real human. And so therefore it's necessary for Big Brother to play the game a little tougher, because they play tougher with Big Brother. They think they know how it works. They think they can exercise some control over their own life. I've got a surprise for them.
Now for a little surprise. Well, actually, it's a huge surprise. You're used to voting people off Big Brother, right? Well, this time round, you'll be able to vote people on. We've got 6 extra housemates hidden away in a secret location, totally cut off from the outside world and the Big Brother house. You'll get to meet them tomorrow night. Then, in a few weeks' time, you'll have your chance to vote some of them into the house.
They're put away so that they can't watch television, they can't read newspapers, they can't even acquaint themselves with the people in the Big Brother house.
The twist of having the intruders quarantined means that when they come into the house, they won't know who the other housemates are, which means that that's a disadvantage to them. And they'll have to work very, very hard to really understand not only the personalities, but also the complex interactions between the existing participants. So they're going to be on the back foot.
The housemates won't know how many intruders are coming in, when they're coming in, how long they're staying. Indeed, even the intruders won't know those things.
Their controlled environment is actually highly competitive because all of them want to be in the house. So they're actually going to be more stressed in some ways than the participants in the Big Brother house, except for the fact they won't have cameras on them 24 hours a day.
These are the faces of the final 40. It's a short list, it's a hot list. We've seen how hard it was to get this far. These are the cream of the candidates for life in the Big Brother house. 12 of them will move in tomorrow night. 6 are our secret intruders. The rest are on standby. They could be called in as replacements with just 24 hours notice. Some of these people are the ones you'll come to love or hate, laugh and cry with. Some you'll vote off, some you'll save. And one of these faces is the winner. If you've made plans to leave your television tomorrow night, you've made a terrible mistake. Big Brother is back, and it is massive. At 7, we'll meet 12 amazing new housemates and see their first moments in the house. Then at 9:30, we'll meet the Secret Six, the intruders who you get to vote into the house. One more sleep to go. New housemates, new house, new rules. But one thing remains the same. Big Brother will be watching always.
This program brought to you from Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.